English Rise Podcast.
Easy listening and speaking practice. Imagine this. 30 days from now, you're in a meeting, or on a plane, or laughing with new friends, and you speak English without that freezing feeling. You hesitate less. You find words faster. You feel lighter. Many people try 30-day plans and then quit. But what if I tell you there is a simple, realistic way to make real progress in 1 month? Stay with me. Hi, I'm Emma. Welcome to the English Rise Podcast, easy English listening and speaking practice to help you build fluency and confidence. Today, we will do a full 30-day fluency plan you can follow step by step. You can use this episode as listening practice and as a guide you come back to during your challenge. I'll speak slowly, clearly, and I'll repeat useful phrases so you can shadow me.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Alex. I'm an engineer from Mexico, and I'm joining Emma as a challenge partner. I'm an intermediate learner, and I get nervous when I have to speak in front of others. So this plan is for people like me, busy, a little shy, but ready to try.
Thanks, Alex. Okay, first, what does fluent in 30 days really mean? Let's be honest. It does not mean perfect grammar or a native accent. It means more confidence, smoother speaking, and fewer moments of silence when you need to say something. You will be able to introduce yourself, talk about your daily life, your work or study, and make short plans without freezing. You will understand more in common situations, at a cafe, in a meeting, on the phone. Not perfect, but real progress. Repeat after me. Not perfect, real progress. Not perfect, real progress.
I like that. Not perfect, real progress. It feels possible.
Good. Now, I will share 4 secrets of faster fluency. These 4 things make the biggest difference. I call them input, output, feedback, and mindset. I will say each word slowly and then give a short example. First, input. Input, listening and reading a lot of English you understand. For example, listen to 1 short podcast episode, or read 1 article or dialogue that matches your level. Input builds vocabulary and rhythm. Second, output. Output, speaking English every day, even if you are alone. Say sentences out loud. Record yourself. Talk to a friend. Third, feedback. Feedback, learning from your mistakes and improving your sentences. This can be a teacher, a language partner, or self-correction after you record. Finally, mindset. Mindset, not being afraid of mistakes and staying motivated. Keep going when things are hard. Say it with me. Input, output, feedback, mindset. Input, output, feedback, mindset.
Input, output, feedback, and mindset. That helps me remember.
Great, Alex. A quick example for each. Input. Listen to 10 minutes of a news article or a short story on your commute. Output. Look at 1 short dialogue and then say it in your own words. Feedback. Ask a friend to correct one thing, or use an app that shows pronunciation. Mindset. Remind yourself, mistakes are part of learning. Repeat. Mistakes are part of learning. Mistakes are part of learning.
Mistakes are part of learning. Okay.
Now, the 30-day plan itself, we will divide the month into 3 phases. Week 1, weeks 2 and 3, and week 4. First, week 1. Set up and warm up. Choose 2 or 3 topics you will use all month. For example, work, travel, and daily life. Pick one listening source you like, a podcast, a YouTube channel, or an app, and stick with it. Start short daily speaking, 2 to 5 minutes. Simple. Next, weeks 2 and 3, practice more. Increase your listening time and your speaking time. Repeat dialogues, try shadowing, and, if possible, book a short conversation with a tutor or language partner. Finally, week 4, real situations. Practice role plays, introductions, responding to common questions, and telling short stories about your life. Try real conversations at work, with friends, or online. Keep the daily habit. First, next, finally. First, next, finally.
Emma, for someone like me with a busy job, how much time should I spend each day? I mean, realistically.
Good question, Alex. Realistic is the most important word. Even 20 to 30 minutes a day, done every day, will make a big difference. Here is a simple model day you can copy. Morning. Listen for 10-15 minutes while you eat breakfast or travel. Just listen. Don't worry about understanding every word. Daytime. Pick one short text or dialogue. Read it, then say it in your own words. 5 to 10 minutes. Evening. Speak for 5-10 minutes. Record your voice, tell a friend, or speak about your day to yourself. Total, about 20-30 minutes. Repeat, 20 to 30 minutes a day. 20 to 30 minutes a day.
Okay, 20 to 30 minutes. I can do that. Even during busy days, I can wake up 10 minutes earlier.
Exactly. And small, daily actions build fluency. Now, I will lead a short practice section. Please join in, Alex, and listeners, repeat after me. We will practice a simple morning routine phrase. I say first, you repeat. Ready? This morning, I listened to English for 10 minutes. This morning, I listened to English for 10 minutes. Say it, Alex.
This morning, I listened to English for 10 minutes.
Good. Now, one more. Today, I will speak English for 5 minutes. Today, I will speak English for 5 minutes.
Today, I will speak English for 5 minutes. That sounds doable.
Wonderful. Little phrases like these build habit. Now, a practical daily routine with examples you can use. Morning, 10 to 15 minutes. Listen to a short podcast or watch a 5-minute video. Say to yourself, I will listen, I will not worry. Daytime, 5 to 10 minutes. Read a short dialogue, underline words you know, then say it in your own words. Evening, 5 to 10 minutes. Speak for 5 to 10 minutes about your day. Record it on your phone. Play it back and notice one thing to improve. Repeat after me. Record, listen, improve. Record, listen, improve.
Record, listen, improve. I sometimes feel embarrassed to listen to my voice, but I know it helps.
Yes, Alex. That feeling is normal. It feels strange at first to hear your own voice, but listening to yourself is a powerful feedback step. You can start small, just one sentence. Record one sentence, then listen and change one word. That's feedback. One small change each day makes a big difference over time.
One small change. I like that.
Now, let's talk about avoiding common mistakes. Gentle warnings and easy alternatives. Mistake number 1, only studying grammar and not speaking. Alternative, speak first, then study the grammar you need to fix a specific mistake. Mistake number 2, changing books, apps, or channels every day. Alternative, choose 1 or 2 resources and stay with them for 30 days. Mistake number 3, choosing English that's too difficult. Alternative, choose material you understand about 70–80%, not 100% and not 20%. Mistake number 4, waiting for the perfect time or perfect level to speak. Alternative, speak now, even for 2 minutes. For each trap, remember, consistency beats variety. Small steps every day beat big efforts once a week.
I used to jump between many apps. I thought variety would help, but I wasted time. Staying with one podcast helps me notice my progress.
Yes, exactly. Stick with 1 or 2 good sources. Now, a short motivation boost and a clear challenge invitation. Close your eyes for a moment if you can. Picture your day in 30 days. You say a sentence clearly in a meeting. You order food easily. You answer a simple question without freezing. Now make a small goal. Example, I want to speak for 3 minutes about my job without stopping. Write it down. Choose a start date. Tell a friend or family member to be your accountability partner. Say your goal out loud now. I'll say mine. I will speak about teaching for 3 minutes. Alex, what's your small goal?
My goal is I will speak about my latest project at work for 3 minutes. I will start on Monday.
Perfect, Alex. Now repeat after me slowly. I will practice every day. I will practice every day.
I will practice every day.
Good. Accountability matters. Tell one person, send a message, I'm starting the 30-day English challenge on Monday. That small social step increases your chance of success. Okay, practical tools and microtasks you can do this week. Task 1. The 2-minute recording. Speak for 2 minutes about your day. Just 2 minutes. Task 2. Shadowing for 5 minutes. Choose a short audio and try to say the words at the same time as the speaker. Task 3. 1 feedback note. Find one thing to improve after your recording, 1 pronunciation change, or 1 sentence you will say differently tomorrow. Do these 3 things every day. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 note.
2 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 note. Simple. I can put that in my calendar.
Yes, put it in your calendar and treat it like a meeting with yourself. Now, let's do a short role play. I will be a colleague, and Alex will practice an introduction for a meeting. Listeners, you can repeat the lines after Alex. Ready? Alex, start. Introduce yourself and your role in 2 sentences.
Hi, I'm Alex Moreno. I'm a civil engineer at Soltech. I work on bridge projects and I manage the site teams.
Nice. Now add 1 short sentence about your current project. Say, right now, I am working on a bridge in Monterey.
Right now, I am working on a bridge in Monterrey.
Good. Listeners, try it now. Hi, I'm your name. I'm your job. I work on 1 project. Say it slowly. Hi, I'm your name. I'm your job. I work on 1 project. Excellent. Note, keep sentences short and clear. That reduces stress and increases fluency.
Emma, sometimes I forget words when I speak fast. Any tip?
Yes, slow down. Slowing down buys you time to choose words. Use filler phrases to give yourself extra seconds. For example, let me think, or that's a good question, or well, I usually. These phrases sound natural and they help you plan your next sentence. Try now. Let me think. Let me think.
Let me think. That seems helpful.
Great! Now, a short practice for travel or social situations, a 2-line exchange. I will be the waiter. Alex will be the traveler. Ready? Emma. Hello. What would you like to drink? Alex. You answer in 2 short lines.
Hello, I would like a coffee, please. And, what local pastries do you have?
We have croissants and a sweetbread called concha. Which one would you like? Listeners, you can repeat Alex's lines now. I would like a coffee, please. What local pastries do you have? Well done.
Thank you. I feel more confident asking questions.
Wonderful. Now let's discuss feedback tools and low-pressure correction. You don't need a teacher every day. You can use simple feedback methods. Record and listen. Use pronunciation apps for one sound. Or ask a language partner to give you one correction at the end of the conversation, not every sentence. Too many corrections can slow your confidence. Ask for one helpful correction. Repeat, ask for one helpful correction. Ask for one helpful correction.
Ask for one helpful correction. That feels less scary than being corrected all the time.
Exactly. Gentle correction is better. Now, some motivational examples. Short stories from learners I've worked with. There was a student, Maria, who worked nights and practiced 15 minutes a day. After 30 days, she gave a short presentation at work and felt proud. Another student, Ken, started with 2-minute recordings, and by day 25 could tell a 3-minute story about his weekend. The key word is consistent. Small daily work leads to real results. Remember, consistent, small, daily.
I like those stories. They sound like real life. It makes me feel that change is possible.
Yes. Now some quick, practical tips you can use daily. Lightning tips. Tip 1. Use your voice memo app for 2-minute recordings. Tip 2. Read out loud for 5 minutes. Choose easy news or a dialogue. Tip 3. Use shadowing for pronunciation rhythm. Repeat at the same time as the speaker. Tip 4. Use one pocket phrasebook. 10 phrases for work, 10 for travel, 10 for everyday life. Tip 5. Celebrate small wins. Tick a box on a calendar each day you practice. Tiny celebrations keep motivation high.
I already use a calendar. I will add a small reward when I finish a week, like a special coffee.
Perfect. Rewards are powerful. Now, a short, guided practice you can use any night. Speak about your day for 3 minutes. I will time you with my voice. Ready? Start after I say begin. Speak slowly and use short sentences. Begin. First sentence. Today I woke up at. Now continue. Say, I went to work and I did. Keep going. Describe one part of your day. Good. Now finish with one hope for tomorrow. Tomorrow I will. Stop. Nice work. You have just completed a 3-minute speaking practice.
Wow, I did it. I felt nervous, but I finished. That feels good.
Yes, well done. That feeling is progress. Now, practical scheduling. Pick your start date this week. Use our weekly plan. Week 1, warm up and set topics. Weeks 2 and 3, increase practice and try a language partner. Week 4, real conversations and role plays. Keep notes. 1 page where you write new words and 1 sentence you want to practice. At the end of each week, record a 2-minute summary of what you learned. Listen to week 1 summary on day 8 and notice your improvement. Small reviews help retention.
I will start Monday. I will choose topics: work, travel, daily life. And I will record a 2-minute summary every Sunday.
Perfect, Alex. Before we close, a few final motivating reminders. First, mistakes are normal and useful. Second, consistency matters. 20 to 30 minutes daily is powerful. Third, choose material you enjoy and stick with it. Fourth, ask for one helpful correction, not too many. Fifth, celebrate small wins. One more repetition for listening practice. Mistakes are normal. Consistency matters. Choose something you enjoy. Mistakes are normal. Consistency matters. Choose something you enjoy.
Mistakes are normal. Consistency matters. Choose something you enjoy. I will keep that in mind.
Now, your final challenge invitation. Choose a start date. Write a small goal. Tell a friend. And do the 2-minute recording today. If you want, tell me and Alex about your goal on social media or in the podcast comments. We'll cheer for you. Now, I will say the closing lines slowly and clearly so listeners can shadow me. Repeat after me, or listen and copy the rhythm. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening. Better speaking. Rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening. Better speaking. Rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening. Better speaking. Rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening. Better speaking. Rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening. Better speaking. Rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening. Better speaking. rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing with us. We'll keep learning together. English Rise Podcast. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you, everyone. I'm ready to start my 30-day challenge. See you next time.